And so we've got number 4 coming at us. An investor that has $45,000 has the choice between two investments. Investment A earns 10% compounded annually for 15 years, and investment B earns 5% compounded monthly for 15 years. So in this problem, we're really comparing a higher interest rate compounded annually to a lower interest rate compounded monthly. We need to figure out which investment the investor should choose. And so we'll start with investment A, 10% compounded annually. And so the payment into the account is going to be $45,000. The interest rate is 10%. It's compounded annually, so one time a year. It's going to be in there for 15 years. R over M is going to be 0.10 over 1, so 0.10. And MT is going to be 1 times 15, so 15. This is compound interest. So R times 1 plus I to the power of N. And so we've got S equals 45,000 times 1 plus our I is 0.10 to the power of N is 15. And so let's see what's going to happen to this money in this instance. So S equals 45,000 times 1 plus 0.10 to the power of 15. And this, holy moly, this investment is going to grow to a value of $187,976.17. So this investment, or this fund, grows to 187,976.17. That's a huge increase. That's like 4 times. About 4 times in just 15 years. That is pretty awesome. So the next one, interest rate is lower, but it compounds more frequently. So the investor still is throwing $45,000 at this. The rate this time is only 5%, if I remember correctly. Yep, but it's compounded monthly instead of yearly, and it's going to be in the account for 15 years. Let's see how these compare. So 0.05 over 12 is my I, and that doesn't come out even, so I'm going to leave it as a fraction. And then 12 times 15 is 180. And so my compound interest formula, we've got S equals 45,000 times 1 plus 0.05 over 12 to the power of 180. And I think the 10% interest rate is going to be tough to beat. Yes, the difference is enormous. And so 95,000, 116, 68. And so you can see that this fund only grows to $95,116.68. So the first fund is better by about $90,000. That's a big, huge difference right there, everybody. So it's important, or it's valuable to know all this junk so that you can make wise investments and make a ton of money.